that's happening. Hey y'all, it's Lindsey and we're doing the Me Time tag. So there's a tag that's been going around, and Stacey from Stacey's Mommy Magic and Michelle from Encouraging Mamas and I decided that we would join together and collaborate and do this together and try to get some more mamas involved and just sort of hear what other mamas do in their me time. And in the stay-at-home mom Q&A tag that Stacey tagged me in, I kind of touched a little bit on the me time thing, and I kind of went off on a tangent. That's what I did. But she found this tag and it looks like a lot of fun. First, what do you watch or read during me time? Gosh, I watch a lot of YouTube, honestly, when I have the time. I also tend to read a lot of books. Sometimes they're mom-focused books. Sometimes they are just general self-improvement kind of books. Sometimes they're, not very often do I read fiction anymore. Yeah. I've kind of fallen off of the fiction bandwagon, honestly. I much prefer nonfiction right now in my life. I also read a lot of homeschooling books and just really a wide variety. Number 2, what do you wear during me time? Whatever I happen to have already been wearing. I do not intentionally change clothes or anything like that whenever I'm getting quote unquote me time, but I'm generally in just comfortable enough to run around town type of clothes. I'm never dressed up. Number 3, what are your me time beauty products? I like to do charcoal masks. So I'll take apple cider vinegar, some activated charcoal, and a little bit of water to make a, not a runny consistency, but thin enough consistency to where I can spread it all over my face. I will use that kind of a mask. That's probably it. Number 4, what is your current favorite nail polish? I don't really have a favorite nail polish. Sometimes I paint my nails, sometimes I don't, but nothing is really a true favorite. I could live without nail polish and be totally happy with life. Number 5, what do you eat or drink during me time? The same thing I eat or drink during all times. Coffee. Always coffee. 6, current favorite candle. I don't burn candles in my house. We don't keep a lot of candles in the house except for emergencies, so they're unscented candles. And but I do like my diffusers going, so I generally like something citrusy, some kind of a citrus blend of oils in my diffusers. Okay, number 7, do you ever have outdoor me time? No. If I'm outdoors, I'm with my family, we're doing activities together, we're taking care of the lawn, we're taking care of the garden, that sort of thing. I'm not ever alone outdoors, and I don't enjoy being outdoors just for the fun of it. Just because I am so pale and I do burn really easily, so I try to stay clear of the sun as much as possible. So I don't tend to just go sit out in the sun at all or just hang out outside because I'm going to get burnt no matter what I do. Number 8, would you ever go see a movie alone? Absolutely. Number 9, favorite online shop. If you've watched me for any length of time, then you already know the answer to this question, and it is Amazon. I buy everything on Amazon. Number 10, favorite me time music. I just really like worship music, so I typically will put on something like Jonathan, David, and Melissa Helzer. They have a really awesome album that came out, I think it's almost been 2 years ago. I love that album. And I've also been introduced to Red Rock Church. They're out in Colorado, and they have got some pretty great worship music too, so I'll put them on. So praise and worship music 99% of the time. 11, how would you spend a kid-free day? So that kind of depends. Am I having a kid-free day in my house, or am I having a kid-free day out of my house? If I'm in my house, I'm gonna spend the day reading, watching YouTube, I'm going to spend the time in my kitchen playing around with different recipes, and sometimes just staring at the wall in silence. If it's out of my house, then I'm going to be running around at all the random stores. Like, and here's the thing, we live in a tiny little town, so we only have, a handful of shops. But if I am out of the house for the entire day, I'm gonna take the time to actually drive to a bigger city where they might actually have a Target or a Sam's Club or a Hobby Lobby or any of those stores or a mall, and I will go wander around shops. Not to buy anything necessarily, but just for the pure enjoyment of seeing what's out there on the market. So that's how I would do that. And the last question, what else do you do during me time? I kind of touched on this, but some days I just really want to spend an hour staring at a wall with no one talking to me or looking at me. And that would probably be one of the most refreshing ways for me to spend some time. I don't ever do that because my brain goes about 8 million miles per hour. And so to just like be completely still and kind of just like not have a thought in the world going on in my mind, it's a rare treat. And it's a very difficult thing for me to do. So that's what I would do. So that was the last question on the Me Time tag. I hope that you will go and see how Stacey and Michelle answered these questions for the Me Time tag. And I also would like to tag anybody out there who would like to do this tag. So thanks for watching. I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.